Eden, Sydney, and Sam from Indiana are asking, in what circumstances would you use the Felix Felicis?
I don't really think it matters what circumstances you use them in. I think it alters the circumstances to be brilliant. So I think it doesn't. There's that line, and I remember there's basically it is its own event by opening it. I think.
Yeah.
You know, I think.
Are they asking? Is it because they want to know if it's something you'd like to achieve? You can use Felix for this.
I think that's a good interpretation.
That's a very good interpretation. Well, I don't. You know, I really don't know. I mean, I suppose. I mean, in years to come, when I don't know, I want to ask a girl to marry me, or so, I don't know, something like that, like a big moment. I suppose it has to be a big moment.
It has to be a big moment. Yeah. If you only use it once, especially, you have to save it for the biggest moment.
I mean, so. Or you just be really extravagant, use it on a normal day, and see what happens.
See what happens.
Yeah, that could be quite fun. Yeah.
Yeah, that could be really good.
Yeah, that's probably what I'd end up doing. I don't normally get things much more for.
I've been married for a long time. I couldn't use it to ask a girl to marry me. Otherwise, I'd be dead.
Yeah, it would not be a lucky day.
Dan, we just flew through the potion scene with Jim Broadbent, but we haven't gotten to talk about it yet. He was a new addition to this film. Tell us a little bit about Jim Broadbent, and that question came from Steve, Becca, and Tam.
Hello, Steve. Jim's kind of amazing. Because he's one of these guys that off camera he's quite quiet, and I mean he's very friendly, but he's
quite shy.
He's quite shy in a funny way. I hope he doesn't mind me saying that. But then on camera he just completely changes. I mean, in some ways Rupert is quite similar. In the fact that Rupert's quite off camera, quite quiet. But then on camera it becomes fantastically expressive and yeah. But you know, Jim to work with was wonderful, and I think his portrayal of Slughorn is lovely because there are some moments in it which are just desperately sad, and you feel very sorry for him.
Well, I remember when he came in for I think it was his first costume fitting. It was the first time we sort of met him as a group. The David Hayman, David Yates, myself. And he came in and he sort of had this sort of half-completed costume with pins and stuff all in it, and he walked across the room about 10 feet, and he walked as if the soles of his feet hurt. And it somehow imbued the character with this sort of pathos. It was actually really, really extraordinary. And we didn't sort of follow it through in the playing of the part, but it was brilliant to watch at the time.
What a good story.